Hey guys, I'm back. I had to go change the battery of my camera, and as I was saying, this is not the best angle to see to record, but I do not have a very good tripod, and it doesn't have too many positions. It's not tall enough, it's not long enough, but anyways, I'll try to do my best. I hope you guys can see. So as I was saying, this is my very first art journal, which I prepared out of a composition notebook, and this is my very first page I did. And as you can see, I had no idea where I was going or what I was doing. I had done some backgrounds, some stamping, some napkins, and this is just some little pieces of die cuts I had. And this is the very first stamp set I bought, which is the steampunk stamp set from Stamper's Best. It's one of them. And there was a moment where I had not sealed these pages, and when I closed them, as you can see here in the black ink, all those white spots, and that's because the page got stuck, and I did not have any sealer, those fixatives. So I had heard that beeswax was good, a product for beeswax, which I ordered it online, and I'm waiting for it to have it. But at that moment, I did not have anything. As I said, it was like about a year or two ago. So what I used was actually a candle. Yeah, I took a candle, and those bottled candles, I took the wax out, and I just passed on of it. You can feel it. It feels good, and it stopped at least not that much. They don't stick that much. So this was the very first page I did. I did some paints, and I love working with paints. And as I said, this composition book, I stuck pages together, and it's so-so. It's not awesome, but it's my very first, and I'm really proud of it. I'm really happy with how it came out. This was my second page. I never put my dates on my pages, and that's not good because I have no idea when I did this page, but I always forget. And this was a page I did. I have a video on this page. I don't remember right now, and I'm really bad at that, and I have to write all those things down. This was inspired by someone, but I did do a page where I spoke about who I was inspired by and all that. So I'm not going into any plagiarism or anything like that. But this was in Spanish. The quote was in English, and I translated it to Spanish. My journals are bilingual. Yeah, I have some things in English, some things in Spanish. So it says, in English, it says, "Don't put your life on pause just to see others fulfill their dreams." And I wrote it in Spanish. "No pongas tu vida en pausa para ver a otro lograr sus sueños." So I really like that quote in English, but I wanted to do a page in Spanish. Since I live in Puerto Rico, and most of my friends and people I know are Spanish-speaking people, I wanted to do something for them. And sometimes some friends come over, and they see my pages, and I try to inspire them, but not very much of a group down here. I don't have much of a group. I'm an only person. I'm the Lone Ranger here in Puerto Rico with this, at least where I live, in Lares, Puerto Rico. It's a small town in the center of the island. So this is my second page. Again, I did some backgrounding. I put some stamps. I don't know if you can see here. This is from Alice in Wonderland, a little girl, also from Stamper's Best. And I cut out some hearts with this is from a dictionary, a Spanish dictionary, I think. Yeah. And I did some doodling. That's my doodles. Those are my doodles. And this was another page that I did using tissue paper and some gold. I bought this. I buy a lot of supplies and things, what I can find here. Sometimes I don't even know where that gold thing is. It's like a little paste. It's some gold paste. I have it in gold and in silver, which I found it for, I think this was 50 cents at a store. It's called the glaze gold, sheer glaze gold. I do not know what these people are from or what this is used for. See, it was 50 cents. And it's a water-based. But anyways, I used that. I used some molding paste with a stamp, and I had done this page, and for a long time this page was only the background, and I had no idea what to do with it. And one day I just decided to put this verse, this Jesus King of Kings, and I have this stamp from Tim Holtz, and I said, oh, awesome, and the page just came to life. So, but this page took me a whole, like, about months to decide what I was going to do with it, because as you're going to see later on my journaling, I tend to do a lot of backgrounds. I do backgrounds, then I get stuck with what I'm going to do with that. So, I don't know. And then this was another page I did. Again, not knowing where I was going, I just kept doing and stamping and doing things. You can see layers here of things that I started doing. I didn't like the way it came out, so I layered on top of it. And it has a whole bunch of things. I think it has tissue paper, it has washi tape, it has stamps, it has painting, it has a ton of things, borders. Just everything I've learned, I just stick it on a page. Weird, right? Yeah. So then this is another page. This was, as you can see, a time when I was watching a lot of, she's called Robin, I think it's Robin Marie, but it's not Robin Marie Smith. She's on YouTube, and she does a lot of this kind of style thing, gypsy, whimsical journaling, and that's what I started doing with these borders. I like these borders. I did it here a lot in the black and white, and this is a stamp I used. Then I painted over it because I didn't like the way it looked. It was a rubber stamp, those foamy stamps. So this is another page. And then this was, I have a whole bunch of die cuts from some tradings I did with a couple of friends, and I had no idea what to do, so I did this. I put some dimension here, some wood pieces and buttons, and again, it's more like a scenic. As you can see, I was tending to do more like scenes. Again, not knowing what I was doing. And again, I still don't know what I'm doing. And then I did this page. A friend had given me this key, and I loved the key. It was a present when she went to Orlando. She brought us some keys, and I loved this key, and I wanted to treasure it. I wanted to do something with it. So I used it on this page. I did this page with, this is, yeah, don't get too crazy, guys. I did rip up a Bible page, a very old English Bible I have, and I ripped up some pages and I put them as a background, and I wrote a verse from Matthew 16:19 that says, "And unto you," it's the King James version, but it says, "And unto you I will give unto thee the keys of the kingdom of heaven." And I really love this page. I love it a lot, a lot, a lot. Very simple, but awesome, a powerful page. So then I did this, which I have no idea. After I did, I said, "What were you thinking, Maribel?" But I had recently gotten a stamp. I was subscribed to Christy Tomlinson's Scarlet Line monthly kits, and I received these stickers with a whole bunch of papers. I had no idea what I wanted to do with them, so I just did this. It says, "You will spend the rest of your life with the love of your life." So I have no clue as to what I was thinking here, but I did this, some doilies and some paper and some washi tape and stamps and some doodling on it. So, and then I did this page. This was practicing. I was experimenting, and I've learned not to experiment on my art journals, to experiment somewhere else with some crackles from Tim Holtz that I had traded in with a friend, and it didn't come out very good. It crumbled my page a lot, and the crackle didn't come out very well. So I just kept on putting things on it, and I have this stamp which I really liked, a jar. So I put some paper. This was a technique that I learned with for stamping, and I don't remember where, but anyways, It says count your blessings, but I wanted to use this because I had gotten these stamps. I had bought them. I was real excited because I found them at TJ Maxx here in Puerto Rico, and I wanted to use them, but actually they were really big for the page, so I had to, break down the words. And it's kind of like a crazy, what is it page, like all my pages, but anyways. And then I did this one, which is not finished yet, because I have no idea what I was doing. I start with no idea, and I end up with no idea. But I just put some stamps, some paper, I did a paper flower, and I painted over it, and that's it. And I haven't finished this page. Someday, I will finish it. Then I did this page, which I really like a lot, with some Tim Holtz stamps. Experience is not what happens to you, it's what you do with what happens to you. And it's just a lot of painting going on in the background, and some molding paste and stamps. And then this page, it's some napkins with some paint, and that is it. And some stamps on it. Some writing stamps, background stamp. Not finished, but I think I'm just going to leave it there because it's too busy, and way too busy to put something on it. So, and then this page, spring is here, time to play. Another scenic page, which I have no idea. A lot of background layering in the background. I used some ribbon and some paper. And then this page, I just did it. It had something on it, but I had no idea where it was going, so I just did this the other day, about 2 nights ago. And these pages aren't recent. These pages are really old, really from the beginning, from like about a year or two ago are these pages. And as you can see, I had left it there, and then I did this the other night. It's not finished, as you can see. I never finished my pages, but I liked it. I kind of liked it that way. I'm not sure if I'm going to finish it. I had no idea what I was doing. I don't know what this means. I honestly do not have an idea about what this is, so I don't know what quotes to put. I don't know. I think I'll just leave it like that. This page was done a long time ago. Again, every time I see it, it reminds me of the Brady Bunch series. I have no idea why. Maybe it's because of little boxes that came out in the movie, in the series, where they were in the end and the mother and the father were here. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what this circle is doing here. These leaves, it's like so random, everything, but I sealed it, I think. It feels like I sealed it, so I don't think I can do anything else on it except layer some collage. Maybe I'll just get them, pictures of them, and put them on here. I don't know. And then these are just backgrounds I've been doing. This journal, from being my very first journal, ended up being the journal where I just stick leftover paint on. And the other night I said, I'm going to do some backgrounds. That's what I wanted to do, some backgrounds. Oh, please excuse the noise outside. My workroom my door is right next to here, really close to where I'm sitting, and I have my windows open, and I live very close to the road, and I live in a country road, and cars pass by here like they're inside my house. That's how come you hear them so loud. So I just did some backgrounds, started putting some things on it. And these are just backgrounds I did the other night. And, just adding paint and putting things on. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them. Because, as I say, I get to my background, then I have no idea what to do. I have so much things. I have ephemeras. I have stamps. But ideas just don't flow. And I've been sick these days. That's how come you hear my voice like a little stuffy. It's because I have a cold. And this thing I found. I have no idea what this came from or what it is. It's like a foam. It's something that came in a packaging, and I liked it, so I used it as a stamp. So here's another page. Just sticking some color, and I was doing some jelly prints, a whole bunch of jelly print papers, and then I used this notebook to just wipe out my brayer, and I like these colors. This I like. a lot. And I just kept doing some pages and putting things on them, and basically this is where I stopped, as you can see. Okay? These pages are just some swipes from my jelly prints and the stencils I was using at the moment that I was doing the jelly print pages. So this is it. See, I think I'm gonna leave this as a background journal. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. So I am way into time, so I am gonna stop this here, and I will be doing another video for my other flip throughs. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this didn't take too much of your time, and if you stayed till the end, I really appreciate it. And remember to comment, rate, and subscribe my video. If you're not one of my subscribers, just subscribe. I'll subscribe back, and feel free to comment, say anything you want. Okay, so see you guys later. Take care. God bless you, and I'll see you in another video. Bye bye.